Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another. I got another question for y'all, and this is another question about the music industry and about these young rappers dying young. I just got a question for y'all. Because a lot of us know that the music industry is a shady industry. A lot of us know that the music industry has a lot of Satanism. A lot of us know that the music industry is satanic. Like a lot of us know a lot of this stuff. We know that the music industry is a devilish industry. But I got a question for y'all because when it comes down to these young rappers dying, whether they get shot and killed or whether they like die from like a drug overdose or whatever, the question that I have for y'all is do y'all feel like is the music industry responsible when these young rappers die? Like, is the music industry responsible when these rappers die young? Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. But yo, is the music industry responsible when these young rappers die? I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Now, when it comes down to these mainstream artists, these young rappers in the mainstream, they can have security. They can have security everywhere they go. They can have security if they're gonna perform at a venue. They can have security if they're gonna perform at a club. They can have security especially if they're going to their hometown. But that's the thing, like not exactly every young rapper has security. You know what I mean? And but other than that, I do feel that the music industry does have to do it does have like some I feel that the music industry does have some responsibility when it comes down to these rappers dying young because of the type of message that they have, like these young rappers put in their music. They be having all these young rappers put all of these negative messages in their music, and when it comes down to these negative messages and music, it sells records. So, yeah, I do feel that the music industry does have some responsibility when it comes down to these young rappers dying at a young age, whether they get shot and killed or whether they die from a drug overdose, because a lot of these young rappers don't have the freedom. They don't have the creative freedom to write whatever they feel. They don't have the creative freedom to rap about whatever they want to rap about. The music industry forces them to make negative songs because it sells records, whether they're recording a song or whether they're making a song about doing drugs, popping pills, taking Percocets, getting high off of this or that, taking Xanax, like all types of drugs. Like you even got some rappers that even call their name, yeah, because just like the rapper Little Xan, like his rap name, he's named after a drug, Xanax. And you see, you don't really be hearing about Little Xan anymore. It seems like Little Xan was pretty much like in a terrible position in his career. And that's the thing about it. It seems like Little Xan had bad people around him. It seems like Little Xan had a lot of bad people around him. Like the music industry really messed up Little Xan. But yeah, like Little Xan, like he calls himself after a drug name. But yeah, like the music industry does have some responsibility due to the fact that they be forcing these young artists to make all of these negative records. You know what I mean? And that's another thing too. Like it seems like when rappers like be making violent songs where they put violence in their songs, it seems like that's what sells records too. But yes, I do feel the music industry has some responsibility. But other than that, on the artist end, like these young artists, these young rappers, they're thirsty for the money and they're thirsty for the fame. Like with them being young and with them being naive, they're willing to sell their soul to the devil for $1 million. you know, because they're thirsty for the money and for the fame. But I do feel that like these young rappers, they can gain a level of consciousness to the point where, you know, like, you know, where it's not really like a good idea to go to this place or to go to that place. You don't want to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. There's nothing wrong about staying out of the way. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. Like one of the main reasons why young rappers ended up getting killed was because they was like at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you see, sometimes, you know, these young rappers be making mistakes too, because just like the situation that happened with Pop Smoke, they said that like Pop Smoke had took like a photo where it showed like the house number that he was at. Like you see, you really have to move smart. You gotta really move smart out here. You really do. You gotta move smart. Like, don't be at the wrong places at the wrong time. Move smart and stay out of the way. But yeah, my fellow lyricist, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. Do y'all feel that the music industry like has responsibility when it comes down to these rappers dying young? Like, I mean, I feel that they have some responsibility because the music industry be forcing a lot of these artists to make songs to put these messages in their songs that are negative because it sells records. They're songs that go up on the top charts. Like, if you want to make a song that's uplifting people, that's the reason why I like the song All My Life by Little Durk and J. Cole, because that song is uplifting. I like that, especially with it being in the mainstream. See, a lot of times in order to hear a song like that, you gotta check out the underground, but it's a good thing to see that in mainstream hip hop. The song All My Life by Little Durk and J. Cole, and with the way the music video is set up, I like that. That's uplifting. But yeah, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. Is the music industry one of the main reasons why these young rappers get killed, why these young rappers die? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.